And let's not draw mana ever. We've been stuck on 3 lands. That's not cool. No land again. That's fun. That's fun for me. Let us not draw any land ever. That would be wonderful. I feel like I'm really on the back foot here because I'm not drawing any land. I can only play like a spell a turn. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. Playing mono black because I don't have the wild cards for all kinds of cool, wonderful dual lands. Well, I kind of do. This is where I'm at: 18 rares and 21 mythics. And I'd really like to do like a Golgari or something like that. However, it's very intense on the rares that you got. So just sticking with this for now. So what this deck is, pardon me, is a little bit of this and that. We'll see what happens with it, pretty much. It's a deck list that I found. That it's like I don't have that card, so I just put something else in instead. I got the 2 cut downs. I got 3 hopeless nightmares. I got 3 ruthless negotiation, 4 bandits talent. So it's kind of a discard, something. Got a bitter triumph to take care of planeswalkers and possibly annoying critters. Deep Cavern Bat for some disruption. Go for the throat, more removal. Shieldred's Edict, guess what? More removal. Cruel Claw's Heist. I really like this card, and I have like 2, I think. As a one of, I think it's okay. It's actually kind of fun to say, hey, you get it. Go ahead and draw a card, and then I'm gonna look at your hand, and then after that, I'm going to take your best thing and like have it forever and possibly cast it. Cerebral Confiscation. I can't recall what. Maybe it was a second Cruel Claws Heist. Maybe I only have one. Put that in just for discard 2 cards or another. I get to look at your hand basically. Unstoppable Slasher as a one of, Gix as a one of, Liliana. I got Bloodletter. I got Shieldred. We got a couple Aclozots. I got a Deadly Cover Up. I got a Maha. It's Feathers Knight. Creatures your opponents control have base toughness 1. That's not bad. It has a ward ability that the opponent has to discard a card, which kind of fits into the kind of sub theme. I think this called for 2 deadly cover ups, and instead I put in a Season of Loss. Choose up to 5 pause worth of modes. Each player sacrifices a creature as 1, so I could actually do this for 5 and say, okay, you're going to sacrifice 5 creatures. Second mode costs 2 pause. Draw a card for each creature that died under your control this turn. And then finally, the third one, each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So technically, I could say, hey, tell you what, I'm going to make you sacrifice 2 creatures, and I'm going to gain X life because I've got like several monsters in my graveyard. Not that great because when we look at the amount of creatures we have in the deck, we got let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got like 11 creatures. So, what at best that thing would be, say by turn 5 when I cast this, I've got like 2 creatures in the graveyard. Not that great. But it's basically just a stand-in for another deadly cover-up, so I don't have to spend the wild cards. I got a couple of Virtue of Persistence so that I can kill off creatures early and then bring them back to life if I can ever get to the mana to cast this. I got 20 swamps. Look at the cool swamps. This was in the store and I was like, oh, I really like that. And since I'm pretty much just playing mono black stuff, why not? I got a couple blast zones in here to take care of crap that don't necessarily things I can't get rid of, like I don't know, enchantments, I guess. And then 1 fountain port, just to give me some dudes to play around with. So yeah, that's the deck list. And here we are in some ranked gameplay with this pile. Starting at the very bottom of the ladder. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to anywhere approaching Mythic. Maybe Gold like I did last season. We'll keep this one up. Hello. Say hello to our opponent. Swamp Greedy Freebooter. Okay, so maybe that Rottenmouth Viper thing going on. We will Ruthless Negotiation them. Have them exile a card. What you doing, guy? What you getting rid of? They are getting rid of a Nizubi Linebreaker. Oh, this is a Rakdos sacrifice. And that is incredibly loud. Let's turn down the audio just a skosh. There we go. Let's see. So another swamp. Virtue Persistence. Let's see. This has a wicked roll. Each opponent loses one. That's fine. I think I want to do that. I want to get rid of that. I lose a life, I gain a life, but it is, you know, what it is. Scry 1, create a treasure token. Cool. Value. What do you do? You've already done your thing. Hey, Cerebral Confiscation. Discard 2 cards. Okay. Let's discard the Deadly Cover-Up and a Ruthless Negotiation. That should be fun. I think we're going to play our bat. One of the two that we have. Play another bat. Let's see what they got going on in their hand. They got a Curvec and a Trick Shot. 6 damage to target creature. Let's see, where are they at right now? They're at 3 mana. They need some more mana before they're able to do that. Let's take this. Because I can't play that on next turn. Unless they draw one. Vault Plunderer. 3-1. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. I assume that they're gonna... Yep, they're gonna draw a card. You could let me have a card. I would like a card, sir. No blocks. Because why would I? Why would I give up the bat? And let's not draw mana ever. We've been stuck on 3 lands. That's not cool. Should I play the bat now? I wonder what they've got in their hand over there. Let's do a Bandit's Talent. They can discard something. We're going to discard the 6 mana thing? Okay. And let's level this up, and let's attack with our bat and gain a life. A single little life point. Might be the difference, you never know. I'm going to be hit for 4 down to 13. Oh. 1-1 Mercenary, so actually I'm going to be hit down to 12. Oh, and a Tiny Bones. How sweet. Yeah, I think not drawing mana is not cool at all. I'd really like to draw some land here. I think we're kind of boned not drawing any land. Yeah, you got all the things. I'm really looking for something in Standard that I could use as a board wipe, and about the only thing that I can really think of is, hey, look, land. Should we Deep Cavern Bat, take their last card, and we could use it as a blocker, or just put out, we'll put out that guy. What was this that they had? Curvec. Should I leave this back as a blocker, and they can have their Curvec back, and then whenever they do stuff... Yeah, no attacks. We'll block with it. I'm just not, just not drawing anything at all. Land would be nice, because at least I could play this. Yeah, they're just going all in. Yeah, that's fine. Oop. We'll block here and here. Now you got your Curvec back. Boom, boom, boom. Target player sacrifices a creature. Well, that's kind of dismal. Let's play this. What do they have out here? They got a token, they got some non-tokens. Let's just say a non-token creature. Probably the freebooter, I would. Oh, really? Okay, well, you could do that too. Let's bat. Take their last card. Whenever an outlaw control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. Yeah, that's kind of dismal. The outlaw thing is just... So... It wouldn't die, it would just be blocking that. They would get their Curvic back and be able to play it. No blocks. There's nothing I can do here. I just didn't draw land for the longest time. It's kind of dismal. Ruthless Negotiation, see what they got in their hand. It was a Boneyard Desecrator. Yeah, no attacks. We'll give them the good game and concede, because there's no way. There's just no coming back from that, not drawing land for like 3 turns in a row. Bronze Tier 3. Yep, that's me. Opponent goes first because why wouldn't they? And I have like all these high-costed things and a single turn to play. Sure, why not? What's the worst that happen? I lose the game. Hey, another black deck. Cool. Matchmaking is fun in this game. Maybe I need to just find some just solid common and uncommon cards and just play those. Oh, it doesn't work in ranked that way, though. It doesn't have any basis. Let's do that and Ruthless Negotiation, just so you can get rid of a card. And it exiles, not discard. Shieldred. Ooh. Pretty sleeves. What'd you get rid of? You got rid of a Deep Cavern Bat, so I know it's coming down on turn 2. Oh, Bandit's Talent. Holy shnikes. What should we get rid of here? That one? Sure. Why not? Way too high cost, and I haven't drawn a land, so... At least this next turn we'll be able to ban his talent and they can get rid of something as well. I don't think using Go for the Throat on anything would be a smart idea. Sure. Take 1. Hey, land! Look at that. Ban his talent with my... hello? Get on the table. Each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a land card. They got rid of a cut down. Getting the level up on the Bandit's Talent, so that whenever I have less cards in hand, they can do me some damages. Fairy Dream Thief attacks for 1, and what's your second? Oh, they don't have another play. Okay, cool. Let us play a Swamp, and pump that up to the next level, and I think we'll go to next. And I will also hold up mana, so that if you play a monster, Insane Spooter, then I can go for the Throated. Like in, you know, Shieldred. Oh, no, they didn't. Okay, well, that's cool too. We'll pass. No land again. That's fun. That's fun for me. Slasher? Should I Slasher? Sure, why not? You gotta kill that thing off. I wonder if they have that thing where they sacrifice this guy, since it looks like a, you know, sacrifice target, because you get something whenever it goes to the graveyard. Yeah. That comes back. Tapped, but still, you know, on there. Now what? Cut down to really get rid of it? For reals? For really reals? Yep. Okay. Yep. It's gone forever. Wah. The only one that I have in my deck. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what you got in your hand. Nothing. But we got a 1/1 flyer. They take 2 from my Bandit's Talent. I have a handful of cards because I can't play anything because I don't have the mana. It's dumb. Braids. Yep, black sacrifice deck. Cool. So they're going to, at the beginning of your instep, you may sacrifice a thing. If I don't, I take 2. Wonder what you got in your hand again there, guy. Let's virtue off that thing and get rid of it. We don't like that at all. Attack for 1 in the air with the Deep Cavern Bat. Sure, you get some value out of it, but I gain a life. That's fine. I got another Deep Cavern Bat. Doesn't look like they're going to have anything in their hand, really, though, is the thing. I got 2 cards on hand and 5 mana. Should be able to play something. Another Fairy Dream Thief. Oh no, they exiled a draw card. And took a damage. Now they're at 3 mana. I guess you can do that at instant speed, right? Yeah, you can exile that at instant speed from your graveyard. Well, what do you think? Shieldred or Deep Cavern Bat? What's Deep Cavern Bat? I think. You have a Helpless Nightmare and an Aquazotz. I'd prefer you not to have the Bat God because you have enough mana to play that now. And we will pass the turn. I gotta go for the throat in case they actually play another critter of some kind. Resolve. Slowest game ever. This is one of the reasons why I don't like playing the mono black deck, is because it just is so slow. Discard a card? Sure. Yes. I will do that thing you talked about. Let's get rid of Aquazotz, because I want to play Shieldred next turn. Pass the turn, go for the throat your dude. Goodbye. Hey, look, a mana. Let us Shieldred. 1 more mana and they're going to be able to start getting critters back. We will attack with our bat and gain a life up to 15. My bandit's talent goes off, they take 2 damage. Theirs is upgraded, so they get to draw a card, but they lose 2 life, so they're down to 10. They draw their card for the turn, and they're down to 8. And they have 6 mana. Play a land, and then they could do Virtue, and next turn be able to start getting stuff back. Play a land. And play their own Shieldred. Fair enough. I'm 2 turns away from my Virtue being alive. Oh, I thought they were going to sack their Hopeless Nightmare. I take 2 from their thing. Oh, that sucks for you. We're going to make you get rid of a non-token creature. And attack for 5. Unless you say that's enough. I am not coming back for this. Yep. Alright, back into ranked play. I get to go first. Look at that. That's a lot of high cost things. So let's do this instead. We'll keep this. I'm going to tuck the Bloodletter on the bottom. The more I think about it, maybe I should just get rid of the Bloodletter and put in some other, like, discard things, but we'll see what happens. Hello. Hopeless Nightmare. For 1. They discard a card and lose 2 life. It's a black shock. I mean, why is that not a more played card? Because shock isn't a played card. Oh god, I take a damage from their land. Holy crap. So, what did they discard? Demonic Ruckus. So they, oh my god, are on the Boros Auras, or possibly, well, no, they played a Swamp, so not that. Overlord of the Belmerk. What kind of stuff? Oh, they got push, pull, demonic ruckus, a scroll shift to blink stuff. That's kind of nice. What's Deep Cavern Bat? I have nothing to get rid of this enchantment at all. What's Deep Cavern Bat? See what they got in their hand. Maybe I can steal a thing for a turn. 2 damage to target creature. I would love to take that. I think that would be a good idea. If they blink that, it doesn't matter. Then they have the Unstoppable Slasher and can I see the card? 3 mana. When you room deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. They'll have enough mana to play the Glassworks, and they get that on the table. it doesn't really matter what I take. They're going to get it back regardless. Interesting Mardu deck. Got some graveyard shenanigans. Get some guys. Yep. Slasher. Yep. Impending. Yep. Blast Zone. Would I be able to get that up in time? That's what he said. Pay double X per charge counter. Destroy each non-land permanent with a mana value equal to the number of charge counters on Blast Zone. That would take forever. There's no way that would work. I'm not a fan of that card. I'm glad that I crafted it. It's fantastic. Let's... Shieldred's Edict. Sacrifice an untoken creature. Get in there, play our stupid Blast Zone. At least it's mana. In the turn. Alright, they've got 3 mana, so play the glass, whatever it is, Glassworks. Do 4 damage, get your whatever back. Or do you have better, cooler stuff to do? Scroll Shift, actually, would be good, because you get that back as a creature. Huh, interesting. Can I do anything with this? Nope. Cool. And these permanent costs are so high, I think it combines both, maybe? So that would be, what, 8 mana? Pass. Overlord. My turn. Let us not draw any land ever. That would be wonderful. And have them exile a card, I guess. Isn't nice? So they got rid of the Scroll Shift. Another Unstoppable Slasher. Sure. Lily. To make him sacrifice.
Enough with the mysteries.
I feel like I'm really on the back foot here because I'm not drawing any land. I can only play like a spell a turn. Kind of dismal. I may have to go back into the deck list and get rid of some higher casting cost stuff. I'm thinking Duress might be a good main board thing too. We'll see. Hey, look, they got a guy. Good for you. Fountain Port. We will, so make you discard 2? Yeah, sure, why not? Throw some stuff in your graveyard you might need. And then we'll bump up the Lily by 1. The Overlord might hit it for 5 and kill it, but you never know. Let's see, each player discards a card. Get rid of that last card you got.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Razorkin Horde Caller. 5 mana for 4/4 with haste. Whenever you attack, create a 1/1 red Grimming creature token. Interesting. Yeah, and we're done. In the turn. And that guy's going to be back. Next turn. Unlocking the door. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Pass. Attack the Lily and kill her off. Return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. They got back the 4/4 haste guy. Okay. I take 5 down 15. I take a damage. And it's my turn. I don't have the mana to even pay for that. That's awesome. Well, get rid of Lily, I guess.
I'm done here. A delay. Nothing more. One of your friends has to leave.
I got rid of the Belmerk so they can stomp my guts in next turn. Yep, I'm pretty much dead here. So I'm going to take 6, then lose half my life, and... Sure. Let's crack this thing and see if I can find a land. Son of a biscuit. Come on, land. Draw land. I can't draw land apparently. Nope, sure can't. Holy shit, the bed. So what do? We cut down the slasher. We... I don't even have the mana for that to make a fish token. Yeah, we're done. That's not going to work at all. Why can I not draw lands? Playing just one spell a turn is very problematic. Jump back into it with Dragon. See what we can do with this pile. It's manageable, I guess. I would have liked to have had a turn one something else. Hello. They got the Sorin guy, they got the Sorin sleeves, and they're playing red-green. Sure. See what you got there. 5 removal spells. Yep. Got a shock. Hearthfire Hero, Emberheart Challenger. Yeah, take the shock. Why not? I have no removal whatsoever in my hand. I think I'm going to go up to like 4 cut downs and 4 duress so I can at least start stealing stuff out of their hands. Let's do that. If we Deep Cavern Bat, they're still going to be able to play like 2 things. They could play their mouse, but let's Virtue. Play Virtue and get rid of that. And we'll attack for 1, but gain a life, which might be irrelevant. Who knows? Who knows, Billy? Hearthfire Hero, sure. Might of the Meek to draw a card. Yep. Good idea. Let's see. So we could Bitter Triumph that and take 2 damage. What would we discard though? Deadly Cover Up? I think that's too slow. I will discard a card. I will discard. Let's get rid of that guy, and discard the Cover Up because that's. I'll have it next turn, but if they only play out 1 threat at a time, yeah. And let's attack, and then Deep Cavern Bat. Oh my God, the dog is like crazy. Let's see, Leyline, Manifold Mouse. We'll take your guy, make you draw another one. Land. They gain a life, back up to 19. They have no extra plays. That's good. Attack them for 2. They're down to 17. I'm at 21. Play a Swamp, play Acklazotz. That is a 4/4 lifelinker. Opponent draws a card. Play Innkeeper's Talent. And nothing really to go with it. I have another Acklazotz, that's amusing. We will attack. Each opponent discards a card. Might want to get rid of your Leyline guy. No, the Witch Stalker. Okay. Yeah, it's a dead card, I guess. And go to next, and we're done. Yeah, they had enough. Coming back from... thank you. Coming back from all that life is just probably not going to work out very well. Alright, I'm at 2 wins in 4 matches, so that's great. Play one last one, and see what happens. Welcome, Inzola. Inzola. Let's see. We got a swamp. Got a swamp. I can play a swamp. Let's play the swamp and pass the turn. They got all kinds of pretty white sleeves, but they're playing mono red, so that's cool. Hearthfire Hero. Guess what? Immediately die. Don't like it. I'll take the damage, I don't care. Let's play a Swamp. And let's play Bandit's Talent. Because Virtue of Persistence is a sorcery, it is not an instant, so I can't kill off their creature next turn. Each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a land card. They got rid of one of their creatures, so they must have some creatures in hand. Shock, sure. I'll take it. Let's play a Blast Zone. Go to next, end the turn, and I think I'm going to pump 2 mana into this Blast Zone just to see how it works. Resolve. Pash. Yeah, I'll take the 1 from that, I don't mind. One. Hey, wait. Dude! How do I counters? Pay 1. Auto tap. There we go. Do it. Put a thing on there. Silly goose. Let's Fountain Port. And what, Shieldred? Let's just do that. Get it off the field. Hearthfire Hero. Sure. You got a guy. Mana value equal to the number of charge counters. So let's just keep that at where it's at. I think would be a good idea. Let's Virtue. They're not going to be doing a lot of stuff here, but I think that might be the way to go. And I take 2, sure. Okay, let's do this first. Hang on. Get ahead of yourself. End the turn. Flying, trampling, 6/5 flyer? Or Shieldred whenever... sure, let's do that. Now, Blast Zone, I need to keep 3 up to destroy all the things. Need to keep that in mind. If they draw a land, we're going to be in trouble. They draw a card, they're down to 18. Hey, they found a mountain. Plotting a slick shot. Snow off. Let's play this. Let's get into some attacks. This is already at level 2. Let's play an Ecclesotz as a blocker for the slick shot, I guess. They get to play that free, and then they get to play a couple of pump spells. So, let's see. 4... If they were... I'm trying to think of like if they what they might have in their hand. Like an inside out would be a +3, +0, yeah. And then the other one, whatever it is, that gives trample. And then maybe attack with it and trample all over me. So I got 3 mana open. Yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice that. Suck up 4 damage. Because if they have Monstrous Rage, Monstrous Rage, and then the +3, +0, that's a lot of damage. Inside out, yep. So it's a 6/2. Do you have the trample? Is my question. Monstrous Rage, so trample, yep. Now it's an 11/3, yes. And another Monstrous Rage. 15/3. Down to 9. And they get a dude. And they have 2 cards in hand. Draw a card, gain a life, play a swamp. Should I Virtue of Persistence? I mean, I'd get back some dudes, or should I play this as like a blocker? I think I need blockers. Because they might have 2 pump spells in their hand. Let's see, one with trample. I mean, I'm at 15 life. Obviously, I'm going to attack. I don't think I need to hold that for a blocker. And we'll play the Maha. They have to discard a card to target it with anything, so that leaves them with a dude. Okay. Slick shot, sure. Dump them all out there. So I'm at 15. What's the worst they can do? Play a pump spell. Pass. Yeah. Now they're just kind of dead. Good game, at least for me. You're at -4. Crazy! Let's go to the store and buy 9 packs. How about that? 6 packs. Boop. Boop. Claim. And 3 more. And claim. And I only need 1 more. 1 more. I got some free packs too. Let's open up some packs. I got 13 total packs. That's crazy. Should I just do open 10? Let's just do that. Make it a little bit faster. Holy crap. We've got a couple mythic cards. Good. Let's see what we got here. Waltz of Rage, which is a terrible card. Balustrade Worm. That's really good. It cannot be countered. 5/5 for 5. Trample and haste. And I can pay 4, return it to my to the battlefield from my graveyard with a finality counter. Activate it only if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, and only as a sorcery. So no tricksy stuff. Marina Vendrel. Yeah, I've already got one of her. Pardon me. That I guess would be good for an enchantment deck. Sure. Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Apparently I already have one of those. Demonic Council, I have one of those already. Come Back Wrong, I've already got. Chainsaw, I've already got. I think that makes 3 or 4. Winter, I've already got. Let's see Mythics. I got a Mythic Wild card. That's nice. And a Funeral Room. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So it's good for like an Aristocrats kind of deck. And then 8 mana for Awakening Hall. When you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's expensive as hell. But, you know, what are you going to do? Well, if I get enough gold for 1 more pack, then I'll get a gold pack, which is kind of nice. Let's see what we got here. We got 81 commons, 22 uncommons, 18 rare, and 23 mythic. I really need more rares to make like another dual-colored deck. It's either that or just go to... I've got their stuff for Rakdos. Just make a Rakdos pile of crap and play that. Maybe lizards. I don't know. It's just the games are so slow and there's so much hate for like mono red stuff that I mean it'd be the same with lizards. Everybody's packing the heat. Oh, that is the first Nashi or whatever they got. Okay. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Subscribing costs you nothing. Really helps me out. Check me out on Sunday mornings from 9 to 11 Eastern Time, where I play Dungeons & Dragons Online, the MMORPG, every Sunday over on Twitch. Just search up Dirty William, and I'll try to be there. Okay, thank you, bye.